everybody, welcome. Today is a brand new day for everybody. This can be the weekend reading for you all from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is going to be for December 20th, December 21st, and December 22nd. So, this is going to be the year of 2024 of it. Basically, I'll think about what's going on through this whole entire way about how you're recuperating and what your energy is, and I might be talking about a cross watcher, maybe I'm not, but the point being is that I'm trying to figure out who are you going to be dealing with in a very significant way. So this is the way it goes. Now, during the reading, that this is going for there's going to be no timestamps whatsoever, but just to let you know that this will go from Aries right through Pisces, and this is going to be how it is. So, this is the way it happens. This is the way of how, things will go into a different, exactly of how it is. This is the way of how things are, and you need to put them into perspective. That's all you can do. But, society is the way of how it goes, where you have to accept on how things are, and then you say, alright, well, I got this, I know what to do, and you think to yourself, like, well, this is the way it goes, this is the way of how it is, right? So, you think back and you think to yourself and say, well, am I doing this right? Am I doing this significantly? And this is the way it kind of goes. So, further ado, without any question, it's going to be very interesting on how it is, and, this is the way it kind of goes in that format. So, this is the way it kind of goes. So I have to think of what's happening through this whole entire reading. And this is going to be very interesting on how it is. Just the way of how it kind of goes. Because, further ado, without any question, we need to understand what's going on through this whole entire sector of how things are in that, how everything is, right? So, this is the way of how you can understand about what's going on through this situation and think that, okay, well, I got this, I know what to do, but you don't know, right? So, who knows? You could be dealing with like you might be, like not getting along with your coworker or something like that. But you know what I mean, right? So, I'm going to go from Aries right through Pisces, and this is the way it goes. So, this is how it is. So, if you hear my voice is a little bit kind of quiet, it's a little bit quiet. I'm sorry about that. But, this is how it is. So, yeah, that's why I have my halls that I have to stop coughing. So, this is the way it goes, alright? So, here we go. New Moon in Aries, go for it. So here we go. This is going to be very good reading of how it is. And let's see what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to look at one card only, and then we're going to go through the other ones. Okay, so here we go. So basically, in this situation, you have the Page of Wands reversed. There's something that was very interesting. It might be very inclusive of how it goes in that way. There was something that was very interesting on how it was. So let's see. So what's in the middle of this situation for Aries? The Chariot reversed, followed by the Star reversed, followed by the Magician's upright. So you're going to have skill in that position. The Star reversed, there's no inspiration because you're not wishing upon something. I have no idea why in that situation. So what's the opposite with that card, please, for Aries? The Four of Coins is upright. So you could be dealing with money in that situation, in the way of how it goes. When you're dealing with money, that's how it seems to be in one way or another. And then you think back and say, well, I got this, I know what to do, I'm in control, and this is the way it kind of goes. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. What the universe is saying. Justice upright, the Star is upright, and the Tower reversed. So there's no transformation. The Justice means that you're telling the truth. The Star is upright, there's inspiration. What's the Tower is? Okay, so the 10 Pentacles reversed, there's no wealth. 9 of Cups reversed, there's no fulfillment. But then the High Priestess is upright because you're going to use your inner voice. That's very interesting on how it was, because you think back and say, well, I got this, I know what to do, but the way of how you can understand that, it's the way of how you can understand in ways, and you have to use your inner voice, because that's what it is, right? So, this is the way it goes. But you know what, Aries, you need to stay positive as much as you can, and that's what it is. Okay, so stay positive. Right, next one. First quarter moon in Leo, be humble. So let's see. I'm going to try to do a 2-card reading for you. Queen of Wands reversed, followed by the 4 of Swords reversed. Interesting. So you're not resting. Queen of Wands reversed. There was something that was very interesting of how it is, something that was very unwise, but you need to understand about how it was. Let's see. Let's see. What's on the left side? Ace of Cups reversed, okay. 6 of Swords reversed. 3 of Cups upright. Okay, so you're going to be celebrating on something. You deal with in our Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What's also with the 6 of Swords? 9 Cups reversed. Followed by the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah, so you're going to get bad luck. Interesting about that. What's up with this 4 of Swords here? 3 of Swords reversed. Knight of Wands reversed. Followed by Towers upright. Yeah, so there is transformation that's going to come up in this situation. Is there anything like a good reason for this? Like, is there anything? What's in the middle of this situation? Queen of Cups is upright, yeah, because there's going to be empathy. There's 2 sides of a story here. One makes sense, one doesn't make sense. Right? So you have transformation, everything is changing bit by bit. And then you have, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, like you're going to get bad luck. There are things they need to learn in order to gravitate that situation. Let's see what's going on for Leo. The Hangman is upright, followed by the Strength card reversed, followed by the Tower reversed. So there's no transformation right now, because everything is not changing. The Strength card reversed because you're not having any strength left. But Death card is upright, followed by the Tower reversed means the Empress reversed, the Justice reversed, but then you have the Magician is upright, because you're going to have skill in order to have that way, because when you're having skill, that's how it is. The Death card represents endings. Everything is going to change in the next little while, but you need to be satisfied and you have to be in control and be considerate of how it is, and you need to understand that, because in many ways you need to figure out and say, well, I got this, I know what to do, and then you think back and say, well, this is the way it kind of goes, right? So this is what's going on. So I want to see what the universe is saying here. So let's see. Page of Pentacles reverse, there's no prospects. Knight of Pentacles upright, there's trust. Four of Wands is upright, there's celebration. Yeah, so you're going to have celebration on the side, but it means that you're going to have the ability of trust, like you're going to have your own trust issues, you're going to do what you can and say, well, I got this, I know what to do. And you have to provide with your own responsibilities and say, well, I got this, I know what to do, and this is the way it goes, right? So you have to, mimic your own decisions and say, well, I got this, I know what to do, but it's the way it goes, okay? So there we go, Leo. Try pay attention to it. You got this. Stay in control. Okay, next one. That's where Moon and Sagittarius practice gratitude. Let's see. Just like what I did with Leo, I'm going to do the same thing. Do 2 cards. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune is upright, followed by the Hermit is upright. So you have solitude. You could be looking for a soulmate, or that's one way. And the other one is on the left side you have the Wheel of Fortune is upright because you're gonna have good luck on your side. That's very interesting. Because in that aspect, it's the way of how you can understand of how it is. So you think back and say, well, I got this, I know what to do. But then you think to yourself, it's like, well, this is a way of how I can understand that, this is like how it is, right? So when you think back, you think, okay, well, I got this, I know what to do. But then you need to understand about that. So let's see what's going on the left side here. 3 cups reversed, alright. 9 of Swords reversed. 5 of the Page of Wands is upright. What's the opposite with this 9 of Swords? Ace of Cups is upright, yeah, because you're going to get new beginnings. So that's how it is, right? That's what it seems to be. The Hermit card is upright. I want to see what that is. 9 of Pentacles reversed. Followed by the Devil reversed. Followed by the Knight of Wands is upright. Yeah, see? So when things go into that order, this is the way of how it kind of is. What's opposite with this Devil situation? The 3 of Swords is upright. Yeah, because you're going to have heartbreak. You're feeling sad. You're feeling grossed or something. It's something that was very intense or whatever, and you think that, well, this is the way of how I can try to do this. This is the way of how I can, set my own boundaries. It's, you have to know from the right and wrong perspective. So let's see what's in the middle. The moon reversed, followed by the 6 of coins reversed, followed by the 10 coins reversed, followed by the 8 coins is upright. Interesting. So you're thinking about money in that situation. Okay, I can understand that. But does it give me any advice, or, does it give me a, wavelength? So let's see. What's the universe telling me this? Page of Wands reversed, there's no invention. Queen of Wands reversed, there's no charisma. 10 of Swords is upright, there's conclusions. Wow. The King of Wands is upright, there's passion. And the Page of Swords is upright, there's education. Yeah, so you're going to get educated in one way or another. You have all these conclusions and you don't know what to do, and you're just going to say, why me, and why am I getting all these conclusions? That's what it is. And the King of Wands is upright, like there's passion. So when you have all these, it's like you're having an inbound and outbound situation, but then you need to face facts and say, well, I got this, I know what to do. So you have to think and say, well, this is the way it goes, this is the way it happens, this is how I can try to mediate the situation. So when you have that, it's the way of how it goes, right? So you have to be, how everything is going to be all changing, but then you think to yourself, it's like, well, I got this, I know what to do. So when you think back and what's happening in this situation, Sagittarius, you need to pay attention in order to know what to do, right? This is the way of how it goes, right? So keep up, Sagittarius. You got this. Just stay positive, okay? Next one. Full Moon Capricorn, take a reality check. Let's see what's going on for you. One card here, let's see. The Series of Swords reversed. So you're not having any heartbreak, not yet. But the way of how you can accept on how it is the way of how that outcome goes. So let's see. Queen of Wands is upright, followed by the Two of Pentacles reversed, followed by the Sun card reversed. Yeah, see, you're not balancing two things at once. You are in negativity. Why you're in negativity, I have no idea why. But it's the way of how it goes, because you need to try to stay positive as much as you can. Let's see what the universe is saying. The Star reversed because you're not having inspiration. That's it. That's interesting. What the universe is saying. Ace of Cups reversed, there's no satisfaction. Two of Swords is upright, followed by the Two of Wands reversed because there's no planning. Six of Swords reversed, there's no movement. Hermit reversed, there's no solitude. Page of Cups is upright, there's loyalty. So you're in the crossroads. You don't know which direction you're going to take, left or right. You could be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But when you have loyalty, you know exactly what to do, and this is the way how it is. Because you think to yourself and say, well, this is the way it goes. This is the way of how it is, right? So you have to, in order to understand this is the way of how it goes in one or another, and you think back and say, well, I got this, I know what to do, right? So this is what the rating is, and you have to pay attention to it. So way to go, Capricorn. Just stay positive as much as you can, okay? That's all you can do. Next one. First quarter moon in Taurus, release control. Let's see what's going on for you. And the justice reverse. So you're not telling the truth. I have no idea why that is. So let's see. Let's see what's going on here. The Knight of Coins is upright, followed by the Three of Cups is upright, followed by the Fool reverse. So you're not having change in that perspective. What's also with that Fool card here? The Hermit is upright, yeah, because you're going to have solitude, or you're looking for a soulmate in that situation. Yeah, there was something that was very interesting of how that was, because when you do that, you need to face facts and say, well, I got this, I know what to do, I can do it, right? That's how it is, right? So, you have to see it in order to know what's going on in that perspective way, because you think that and say, well, I got this, I know what to do, because I want to know what the universe is saying here. So let's see, the Ten of Cups already there's completion, not because everything can be completed. The Knight of Cups is already there's romance, okay, I can see that. And the Page of Swords reverse, there's no education. Yeah, because you don't need it in that way. It will come into that plan where everything is have completion, everyone's going to have romance. That's what you're going to have. But when you have the Page of Swords reverse, there's no education. It's okay because you already probably are educated by now, and you have to know what to do. So, this is the way it kind of goes in one way or another, and this is what it seems to be. But way to go, Taurus. Give it up. Just stay positive. Okay? Next one. First quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation. Let's see that. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles reversed because you're not going to have any vision in that way. So you think that can say, well, I got this, I know what to do. But then it's like, what's the use? So let's see. The Star reversed, there's no inspiration. The Five of Coins is upright, followed by the Judgment reverse. Judgment is upright. Which means that you're going to take action in order to succeed, and that's how it is. Five of Coins is upright, where you're thinking about money in that situation. It's like, okay, I will go for it. I know what to do. I got this. That's what it seems to be. That's what it kind of is in that way. And then you think, okay, well, I got this. I know what to do. So that's what it seems to be. So let's see. Let's see what the universe is saying. Five Pentacles upright, there's insecurity. King of Pentacles upright, there's security. And the Strength card reverse, there's no bravery, so you're not being brave. The Three of Cups reverse, there's no celebration. But the Four of Cups upright, there's a distraction. Yeah, so when you have a distraction, that's how it is, because you're having a distraction about security or insecurity, whatever it is, because you're not being brave. So you know what, Virgo, you need to pay attention to order to succeed in life, and pay attention to it, because everything will happen in a split second. You know what I mean? So you have to pay attention in order to do that. This is like almost like a life skill, but you have to pay attention to, you know, have the abilities, have responsibilities, have the rights, have your, you know, how it is, right? And that's what it seems to be in order to know what to do, and this is how it is, right? So this is like how it is in one way or another, okay? So you have to stay positive, right, Virgo? Just do what you can. Next one. First square moon in Libra. Keep your heart open. Let's see. So you have the Knight of Wands reversed because you're not feeling how great it was. Like, you know that's how it is. But the way of how you can try to succeed, that's the way of how it goes one way or another. So you have to think back and say, well, I got this, I know what to do. So, you know, this is the way it goes. So you have the Three of Swords reversed, followed by the High Priestess, the Hierophant is upright, followed by the Wheel of Fortune is upright. So you're gonna have good luck on your side. You're gonna have guidance. That's how it is, because you have to focus on that ability from that right and wrong perspective. That's all you can do. But you know, the way of how it goes, the way of how you can face facts and how it is, this is the way of how you can do it, as long as it needs to, right? Because you think back and say, well, I got this, I know what to do. So when you have the ability of having good luck on your side, having the guidance on your side, that's how it is. That's what it seems to be. So I can see that. So let's see what the universe is saying. The Three of Swords reversed, there's no heartbreak. Nine of Pentacles upright, there's comfort. And the Devil's upright, there's obsession. Yeah, because you're going to have obsession. Maybe you're being obsessed by something. Or you're going to have maybe, you know, validation. Maybe you're not feeling so great. Maybe you're having negativity. But then you're feeling like the Nine of Pentacles is upright because you're feeling comfort. Like you're comfortable. It's like, okay, I got this. But when you have that, the ability of having, you know, negative feelings, it's like you don't know what to do, right? You can't hold back of how things are, and you need to say, all right, well, I got this, I know what to do. But you have to do what you can, and this is what it seems to be. So be brave, be understanding, and that's the way it goes. Right, Libra? You got this, okay? Try to stay positive. Next one. New Moon Gemini, think it through. So the Five of Wands is upright because you're gonna have chaos. I have no idea why you're having chaos, but that's what it seems to be. So I can understand that this is the way it kind of goes, because this is the way of how you can understand that. What's happening? Four of Coins reversed, followed by the Chariot reversed, followed by the Emperor's upright. Okay, what's also with this Chariot here? The Fool is upright. Yeah, because there's going to be changes in that way. That's how it is, because everything is going to change in a split second. You have structure, okay, you do, but the way of how this goes, you have to think and say, well, I got this, I know what to do, but you have to think to yourself and say, well, this is like how it is. So let's see what the universe is saying here. So you have the Three of Wands is right. There's communication. Yeah, so dealing with another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Secondly, you have the Wheel of Fortune reverse because you're going to have bad karma. And then you have the Chariot reverse. There's no progress, right? So you're going to have no progress in that way. So, this is the way of how it goes, where you're going to have that communication skill, okay, but you're going to have bad luck on your side. You're going to have no progress. So you need to pay attention about when you have communication. That's what it seems to be. Try to stay positive as much as you can, and you don't have to worry about it. But in this case, you will have to worry about it because it all depends on you. Alright, Gemini, try to stay positive. That's all you can do, okay? Next one. New Moon Aquarius, open up to change. So yeah, the Eight of Swords reversed here is not having anxiety, not yet, but that's going to change in one way or another. That's how it is. So what's the universe is saying here? Let's see. So you have the Wheel of Fortune reverse, you're going to have bad luck on your side. Followed by, you're going to have the Temperance reverse, you're not going to heal. And then you have the Nine Coins reversed, because you're not going to be thinking about money in that perspective. So that's very interesting. What's wrong here? Queen of Pentacles reversed, there's no stability. Ace of Swords reversed, there's no understanding. Ace of Pentacles upright, there's growth. Wheel of Fortune is upright, there's completion. So when you have no understanding, because you're going to misunderstand, and then you have growth, and then you have completion, it doesn't make any sense. But in that way, you have to pay attention on what you're looking for, and this is the way of how it goes. This is the case of how it is. In all cases, you need to pay attention about what's going on around you and who you're focusing and who is bothering you, but you have to pay attention on what you can do. This is the way of how it goes, because in one way or another, you have to pay attention in one way or another, and you have to pay attention in one way, in that perspective way, because when you have growth, when you have completion, everything is going to be all completed, but you have to pay attention to it, Aquarius. That's all you can do, okay? This is like almost versatile in one way or another, but this is how it is, okay? So you have to stay calm, cool, and collected. That's all you can do, alright? Right, on to the next one. New Moon in Cancer, relax. So let's see what's going on. Let's see. 10 Swords is upright. Yeah, there's all these conclusions, isn't it? Yes. You have to figure out, but when you have all these conclusions, you think, oh well, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. But the way of how it goes, you have to pay attention to it. So Lovers is upright. There's 3 of Wands is upright. And then you have the King of Cups reversed. Yeah, see, there's no support right now. But in the way of how it is, we're going to make decisions. You're going to have communication. You have all these things, right? So you have to do exactly what you're told to do. And you have to be responsible on how it is in one way or another. Let's see. So you have 10 of Swords reversed, there's no conclusions. Page of Swords is upright, there's education. 10 of Cups reversed, there's no completion. Page of Cups reversed, there's no loyalty. The Hermit is upright, there's solitude. So you might be looking for a soulmate one way or another. Maybe you're going to be looking for a soulmate in education. Maybe it could be that. But that's how it is. You have to go with the flow and pay attention. That's all you can do. But, you know, this is the way of how it goes. This is the way of how you can understand that. And this is the way it goes. Okay, so pay attention, Cancer. You got this. Second last one. New Moon in Scorpio, go deeper. Let's see. 5 of Wands is upright. So you're going to have chaos, Scorpio. I don't know why you're going to have chaos, but you will. You're going to have basically, let's see, 3 of Wands reverse, there's no communication. King Cups is upright, you're going to have support. Lovers reverse, there's no decisions. But the Empress is upright, yeah, because there could be nourishment on something. There are things that you may need to understand that, but the way of how you can negotiate and do things, that's what it is in one way or another. So this is like almost like a long-term situation, but you got this. You know what to do. You need to have in control of your emotions. So what's one card with that? The Knight of Swords reversed, there's no drama. Not yet, because the way of how it goes, you need to stay positive as much as you can, and then go with the flow. Go with the flow, and that's what it seems to be. Okay, Scorpio, you got this. Last but not least, New Moon Pisces, attuned to the divine. Let's see. The Hierophant is upright because you're gonna have guidance in one way or another. So you're going to have that. The Seven of Pentacles reversed, there's no vision. Stars upright, there's inspiration. And the Seven of Cups upright, there's delusion here. So you might be having like deja vu. Maybe you're not going right, but that's how it is. Right? So you have to pay attention in order to succeed in the way of how it goes. Let's see what the universe is saying. Right, so you're going to have the Fools upright, there's change. Nine of Cups reversed, there's no romance. Magician upright, there's skill. And then you have the Hangman reversed, and then there's Six of Pentacles upright, you're going to have kindness. So when you have all these things, you need to understand the way how it goes, the way how you can be retreated, that's the way it happens. So before I let you go, pay attention about what's happening around this situation. Pay attention to what's going on around you. And this is how it is. You have to be kind to yourself, to one another, and that's how it is. So this is the way it happens. This is the way of how it goes. This is my monologue. This is the whole entire reading. And this is an all signs reading. So I hope you like it. I hope that this is a short and sweet, but this is the way it goes. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful time, and I'll see you next time. And that's how it is. Thank you so much. Have a good day to all, and thank you. Thanks. Bye.